Hello guys, we're back in the studio again. I am not really going to tell you what I'm doing today because usually whatever I tell you I seem to go off on some weird tangent. One thing that I know that I am going to be doing is working more on these brush strokes, quite contrasty brush strokes, trying to capture like the perfect brush stroke if you like. But I've set up like a GoPro contraption to hopefully just do a bit of time lapse. Other than that, I don't know. I'm just going to focus on that, and I'm not going to tell you anything else. If I jump onto something else, I'll let you know. All right, catch you in a bit. Hello guys, finishing up now. Obviously it is pitch black outside. I've just been working in these little spotlights here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What have I done today? That's pretty close, I think, for at least the first layer. Though I've said that before, but I think maybe it needs a bit more like texture to it. This one as well, I mean, you can't even see it. You won't be able to see the subtleties of the tone, I guess you'd call it. And gosh, yeah, sorry, I'm probably blasting out here because I'm under these weird spotlights. I think I need different light in here if I'm going to keep working in the night time. Now it's kind of approaching winter. Obviously here in New Zealand it's getting darker earlier. So yeah, I think I may need to think about that. Because on the phone it looks terrible. Anyway, yeah, so I did these. I also remembered, or I forgot, to bring my big camera this morning or today. Yeah, didn't have much focus on the way here, so I guess I just completely forgot. Luckily, I did bring my GoPro, as you have probably seen by now. I've done some stop motions of a few things. The idea was actually that was kind of taking stop motion of the whole space as I was walking around it and moving around it. But it turned out, yeah, I mean, obviously because I didn't bring my big camera, I used it over, gosh, right over there. Gosh. So yeah, I used it over there for, you know, trying to get these brush strokes. But I think there's a few splats that I think work quite well. But the brush strokes, I just couldn't get quite right. Again, eventually you'll probably find out what I'm trying to do. At the moment, I'm trying to keep under wraps until I've actually done it. But yeah, that's it for today. I'm going to go walk in the dark. Yeah, pack out. I need to wash my hands again. Pretty good day, I think, actually. Kind of a slow start, got here a bit late again. But I actually did work a little bit on these and actually got some nice, got some nice brush strokes on a couple of them, working towards finishing them, which is great. Of course, we're always working towards finishing something. Yes. I don't know, I find it's a bit difficult in this space sometimes. I think kind of when I came, again, my fellow lodger was here, so a bit weird to just talk to myself. But yeah, I guess that's just a thing I have to kind of get over. Also, you know, him being here again, I didn't want to spray paint. Not that I planned on spray painting anyway, but you know, it does the possibility of spray painting, you know, reduces. He did actually go off, and yeah, really, really nice guy as well. So can't really complain, to be honest. But yes, I do feel, obviously, you know, you can see from this to this, this to this, to then this. So these are kind of the biggest ones that I was working on at home in my bedroom. And then I've kind of gone up one more size like this, which is great. But I still feel that this, even this size, like in London, back in London, that's kind of the minimal size that I would paint on. Just because, yeah, you just like, oh, you just can't get anything out with these. You know, you just have to, particularly, you know, so like these, you have to kind of be quite precious, I guess, about where the marks go. Yeah, whereas with a bigger piece, the size of the brush stroke in relation, or you know, even the paint mark, the drip, you know, in relation to the size of the canvas, it just it makes the marks very noticeable to the to the point where each one kind of really makes or breaks the painting. You know, I mean, it's, you know, I do like it to a point, but then when you're trying to just flow into it, I do find it quite difficult. I mean, particularly now, you know, so now I've done layers. Yeah, I spent a long time kind of, I mean, you can't even see that one. Really gonna have to get some different light in here for you, because that one there in the dark, but you've seen it before. I haven't done anything on it today. You obviously, they've all got layers, and if you put one layer on and then you're just like, ugh. Yeah, so yeah, you put one brush stroke out of place and it could mess the whole thing up, just because of the size of the brush stroke in relation to the canvas. Refinement, you know, sometimes is a good thing, but then it stops me from being able to do expressive things. And even in the space, you know, it's a bit small. Yeah, it's great for now, and I do really enjoy the space actually. Although, yeah, lighting particularly for filming, is like very difficult. Whether it's now, obviously at night time, darkness everywhere but where I've put these two little lights. But then during the day with the big windows, as a cloud goes past, the light changes completely. And sometimes, I'm filming something and I've noticed the edit that I've done blowing out because it was cloudy when I set it, and then when I push record, the cloud goes away and then it's like overexposed. Which is, just a bit of fun to, I guess, play with. But yeah, I've now been rambling for quite a while, so I think that will do. What was I saying? Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, that's it for today. Gosh, what? I don't know, now I feel like I'm huddling in the light, trying to get away from the darkness. Yes, I am packing up now. So, do the things, like, subscribe, comment down below, etc. Let me know you're there. Yes, I'll see you on the next one.